Waheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh. Welcome to the segment of Coach Gurbani's a-sabad-a-day, and we continue with our recitation from Bara Maha in Maj Mahalla Panjwa. Manghir Maeh Suhandian, har pir sang baithadiyan, tinki soba kya gani, jai sahib meladiyan. तन मन मौलिया राम स्यों संग साध सहेलड़ियाँ साध जना ते बाहरी से रहन अकेलड़ियाँ तिन दुख न कबहूँ उतरै से जम के वस पड़ियाँ जिन्नी राव्या प्रभ आपना से दिसन नित खड़ियाँ रतन जवेहर लाल कंठ तिना जड़िया नानक बाछै धूड़ तिन प्रभ सरणी तर पड़िया मगर प्रभ आराधना पहड़ न जन्मड़िया. In the cool month of Manghir Maeh Suhandian, the soul wife, meaning the receptive mind, looks beautiful, Suhanda, in the company of the herself, because that is the desired state to be in. In other words, they are where they're supposed to be. Tinko soba kya gani, jai sahib meladiyan. What can you say about the glory of those who are in the embrace of their master? That glory cannot be measured. That sight, metaphorically speaking, cannot be spoken of. Tan man maulya ram syon, sang saad saheladiyan. So a mind that is in that state, which is metaphorically thought of as the soul wife, the body and mind blossoms. In other words, the mind expands, consciousness expands, and begins to get another perspective on life. Tan man maulya ram syon. This happens through the company of the enlightener, sang sad, and in a congregation, saheladiyan. Saheladiyan, friends, but here meaning like-minded people together in mystical union in the presence of the sad, the enlightener. That is the way, that is the route to this experience of expanded consciousness. Sadh jana te bahari se rehn akeladiyan. And the contrast here is those who do not seek the Guru enlightener. The Guru says, those without the company of the Guru enlightener, sadh janate bahari, outside of, they're isolated. Se rehen akeladiyan, because they cannot find union. Tin dukh na kabu uttare, se jam ke vas padiyan. The pangs of separation persist for them. That mind is restless. That is the pang of separation. It causes the mind to be restless, stressed out, anxious. It vacillates. All conditions of the mind that we ordinarily encounter. So this is what happens. Why? Because, such a mind is caught in the trammels of time. Jam ke vas padya. Time becomes tyranny. Jinni ravya prabh apana se disan nit khadiyan. And the soul wives who remember their Almighty, in other words, those who have recalled their essential nature, they're ever ready to serve. Disan nit khadiyan. Waiting in attendance, ready to serve. Ratan javehar lal har, kanth tina jadiyan. Now, because the metaphor is one of a soul bride, this passage talks about jewels, emeralds, rubies around the neck of such a soul wife. What that really means is that such a mind that is in union with the self has access to limitless knowledge and wisdom. It is blessed. It is blessed with the wisdom of dealing with every situation. That knowledge, that wisdom, Guru Arjan says, is like having jewels, emeralds, rubies wrapped around the neck of a soul bride. And so Nanak places himself at the feet of those who are standing at such a threshold. In other words, those whose consciousness is at the threshold of the self. Nanak pancha turtin. He's looking for the dust of their feet. In other words, Nanak is seeking tutelage. And that is what we ought to be seeking. Tutelage from those who have reached that threshold. Manghir Prabh Aradhana Bahordana Janmadiyaha. And so the soul wives who have invoked the Prabh self, meaning who have acquired, who have blended their essence with the self, have accomplished their goal. The expression here is Bahordana Janmadaya, meaning they're not born again. That is to say, once the mind crosses over that threshold, there is no coming back. On that note, Waheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh.